Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Replay Podcast, recorded live on July 27th, 2017. I'm your host, Joel Rinke, and joining me as always is Mitch Drake.
Hi.
And Jordan Sellers.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
Excellent.
Yeah,
Actually pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a quiet week. But,
Well, for you maybe, Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, I've been nice and chill this week.
You and your one subject semester, Jesus. No, I'm doing the same thing now, aren't I?
I'm not doing one subject.
Oh, you're doing two. You're doing
I'm
more
doing
than
three.
me. You're doing
Three?
Three.
Oh, you
Yes.
big man.
Yes. My last three that I need to finish this course.
Oh,
And then you
no.
graduate this year?
That's the intention.
All right.
See how well he goes.
Yes.
Remember, if you are listening live and you can't stick around for the full show, you can pick up where you left off on the following Monday on our iTunes, Whooshka, and YouTube page. Links to which can be found on our Facebook page at facebook.com/replayau.
Yes. That's all there. You got that down pat now.
You don't
Yeah,
even need to
It's
listen
like
to the
back
show.
when we stood on the radio and like we would always at the end of each segment be like, you can find us on Twitter at la-di-da-da.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he would always make the same mistake. But
Yeah. I want to eventually try and look at, not look at it and just try and go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has learned. Like, you didn't even introduce when this was recorded or anything like that. That's great. Love it.
What?
Did you introduce the date it was recorded?
Yes.
Excellent.
see, you're not even paying attention
No,
now.
I'm sorry. I was looking at Twitter.
Not even paying attention to the show. All right. Coming up on the show this week, we'll be discussing the quiz that will going on between Jordan and I, where I will actually win the quiz.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll cover that in a second.
Yeah.
yeah.
Comic-Con that happened recently, which showed a lot of trailers, so we're recapping on all the trailers that happened. And Nintendo Switch ROMs, which are the ports or ROMs?
ROMs are...
So
Do you want me to explain what
yeah,
ROMs are?
you got
Just a
better
rough idea, yeah.
grasp on what they are. So.
ROMs are the equivalent of ISOs for cartridges.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
and
yeah.
ISOs are the equivalent of.
ROMs for discs.
Trying to explain to people who have no idea what a ROM or an ISO is. It's like
ROM
a rip
is-
of the game.
Yeah, it's a rip of the game.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
allows
Like
you to play
a-
the
like
game using an emulator.
A legal copy of the
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
that can be played on a PC. Or...
Just like how I own Mario Kart. And,
Yes.
And you don't.
No, I don't know Mario Kart. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So in saying that, what have you been playing this week, Jordan?
Um,
Mario Kart?
no.
Oh, no
I don't
Mario
have
Kart.
Mario Kart. I can't play Mario Kart.
Okay.
Um,
Little inside joke.
yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Not much really. Well, actually, I've been playing a bit, but
Yes,
nothing,
go
nothing,
through.
Nothing new. It's just been Battlegrounds.
I've
pretty
seen
much.
you playing Battlegrounds with Adam
Yeah.
Cundy constantly.
Yeah, it's all we play because we still really suck at it. So it's just constant practice and practice.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, trying to figure out the best pro strats to get in the top.
The ninja strat.
Then what?
The
Throwing in
hide-
the grass.
Hide in the grass. That's
yeah.
all you
But then
do.
you get screwed by the circle anyway, and you have to get up and run. So
Yeah, you wait till the circle moves, then you
Do you-
slowly
I
push
have a
up.
question. Do you use cars much?
Only the very start. So
Okay.
so if we land in a place where it's too far to walk,
Yeah.
we would get in cars and then just drive up to the circle, jump out, and then walk from there.
Okay. So
Unless you want to do the car strat, where the car strat is you just drive around the circle for the full thing. Where
No.
some people have sometimes they don't shoot at you when you do it.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, he's in a car, he'll just drive past.
Yeah.
So you do that the entire game.
Oh, okay.
It has worked.
I have seen a few things because while I was looking for the challenges for you two, I was looking at some challenge ways to play PUBG.
Yeah.
And there's some fun ones. Like there's one where you have to be pirate, so you can only play it in doubles or squads. And you get in a boat at the start of the match, and you do not leave the boat.
That's difficult though, because like if it slowly zooms in on land, you
If
kind
that
of
happens, you all have to get out of the car, out of the boat into a car. One person drives the car, and the other people stand on top and just shoot at people.
All right, okay. I do like those little challenge things because my mate issued a one where if it was duos or squads, where we'd spawn, we'd jump out in different parts,
Yeah.
and then try and meet up somewhere close to the end of the game.
Oh, cool.
So we're all individual things,
Yeah.
but we're just seeing like who can actually survive the longest, and when
That's
we
pretty
do, we'll try and win from there.
yeah.
Right.
Just a little challenge, unless you want to do like challenges where it's like pistols only or
Oh, there's a lot like
So
that.
I've just thought of my challenge for you, Joel.
oh
Just as we've been speaking now, but
Interesting.
I'll say that for later when we
Okay,
talk about
okay.
it. Yeah.
the
something to
quiz.
do with PUBG.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's not the one that I'm going to issue.
Coming
you.
out of there, Joel, what have you been playing then?
Like I said, I would play Destiny this weekend, but I didn't touch it at all.
So you downloaded it?
No, I didn't touch it at all.
Oh.
No downloads.
When's
no
the
play.
beta end?
I think it got extended. I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Because I remember
idea.
there was a lot of backlash with the beta at this.
There was.
Oh, people just weren't happy with it. All the pros, all the real hardcore guys.
Midwest game nerds probably not going to be happy with it.
Yeah. They did a special podcast.
They
actually,
did.
Yes, I need to listen to that.
But I have been playing Diablo 3. So once the new season had kickstarted on Friday,
Yeah.
I just played that straight all weekend.
So did I.
Yeah?
Yeah. I actually bought Necromancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was weird. It was like, I don't ever impulse buy DLC. And I'm like, I've got all of Diablo 2. I kind of want all of Diablo 3.
There's a lot of Necromancer players. Every single lobby that I joined to farm bounties and stuff in the game, it was just Necromancers all the way through.
Yeah.
All my mates all playing Necromancer. Every single
I
one.
didn't, though. I started playing something else.
Yeah, it's the same. I went straight to Witch Doctor, which I'd never played before.
I think I did the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the Witch Doctor's kind of kit.
Yeah.
I've been messing around with the constantly regenerating zombie dogs.
Yep.
Yeah, and just playing with that build. It's fun.
Yeah, that's the build that I run at the moment, where you have I have 4 zombie dogs and 3 gargantuan giant looking things.
So you're minion heavy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're essentially playing a necromancer.
Okay, in some way, in some aspects, technically Necromancer would be playing as a Witch Doctor, because Witch Doctor came first.
No, necromancer came first. It was in Diablo 2. Witch Doctor was not.
It was not in Diablo 3, though, so... Logistics type of thing? Okay. But yeah, I've been playing that, and I think now I'm up to Paragon 590 something.
So for those that don't play Diablo, Jordan, what
Yes.
does that mean?
So when you hit level 70,
Yep.
you can still keep gaining levels. So each level is 1 Paragon level. So I'm level 590 Paragon, plus the level 70.
Okay.
And the higher Paragon you go, the more XP it takes, so the longer it takes to level
Okay.
up.
Oh, we got Ryan. Ryan in the chat has said that Destiny was very disappointing as a beta. It didn't feel right, he says.
Oh, no.
Didn't
Yes.
feel right.
I have been, I looked
just
into it.
Sorry, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2,
Destiny
yeah,
2.
sorry. Yeah, did I not say that?
We've all been saying Destiny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been looking into it. Apparently, what Bungie's trying to do is balance both the PvE and PvP as like a unified thing. So any changes they make in PvP carry over to PvE.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you get weaker? Like
Yeah, and
everything's
they're like
super...
longer cooldowns for everything like that. So
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's what's annoying a lot of people, I think, is that they feel weak in PvE, but they actually like everything they're doing for PvP.
Yeah.
That's a lot of P's.
That's very...
But
No, it makes sense.
But that means that, like, if they like what they like in PvP, that means if guns get nerfed in that, it's going to get heavily affected in PvE,
yeah.
which is terrible.
Yeah.
That should be separate.
It should be.
Yeah, that's what everyone's calling for now, just to have the separate
Yeah.
2 different balancing
Oh,
systems.
I agree,
Yeah.
because I didn't play all too much of PvP. I preferred the PvE aspect of it,
Yeah.
with some like multiplayer games in there with some friends, but no, I didn't play that.
Everyone
Yeah.
thinks they're trying to make it an esport.
Esport.
As much as I'm for esports, I don't think it needs to be everything.
No, well, esports is a thing it kind of makes itself. The game
Yeah.
doesn't make it for them, if you know what I mean.
To a degree, yes.
Yeah, aside from Overwatch. It was practically made for esports.
Well, because it's so balanced at the top and it's got no single player.
Yeah.
I think if something has a single player aspect, it really isn't really set up to be a kind of a esport.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Destiny, it's like it has a single player aspect, but the entire game is supposed to be revolved around multiplayer with friends type of thing.
Yeah, and I know WoW is still technically an esport as well,
Is it really?
like Battlegrounds, which is essentially this exact model.
Okay.
So I guess it makes sense. It's just annoying.
What have you been playing, Mitch? You just said Diablo. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I've been playing Diablo. I've been playing HOTS. I've been trying. I'm 2 more characters off getting unlocking ranked.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's taken a while. I do play 1 or 2 games a night and like, oh, I'm tired, I gotta go to bed.
Yep.
Because each one for me takes an hour. I'm reaching that point now where when they match me in unranked, it's still the same kind of MR XMR, I think it's called, where they max you based on your skill level.
Yeah. What levels are you facing in the game?
I'm facing level like 150s, 160s,
Okay.
and because I'm at 70 something now.
Yep.
And they just keep getting more and more evenly matched, and I'm starting to understand the game a hell of a lot more. I've been playing a few more assassins lately. Like,
Right.
yeah, I don't like them.
Assassin, like which assassins?
I've been playing Tracer and the starting mage lady, the ice one.
Jana.
Jana.
Jana, yeah.
Yeah. So those are my last two I'm leveling up.
Okay.
So I've been kind of alternating.
Yeah.
Keep it up, but it's bizarre. I think if we're getting, because there's rumors at the moment that May is going to be added.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah. And
She's annoying enough in Overwatch.
And I think that's what Jaina is going to kind of be like. Like, she's going to be like Jaina, where it's very ice-based.
If anything, put someone like Reinhardt or something. It like it's a shield that blocks damage or a charge straight into things. Can really work.
I just want Junkrat.
I suppose.
Can you imagine placing your mine on the ground
And
either
flying up
it
a
as
wall?
Yeah. And flying up a lane.
I can see the aspect of going over certain walls as well to get to certain objectives, yeah?
Well, they could do that with
But
Widowmaker.
not Mai or May or whatever. No.
May could ice wall over.
Yeah, well, May could ice wall a lane off.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't last long.
That would
Like
be
in the
more
game.
cancer than anything else. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, time to go through the gate to my lane and ice wall.
Yeah.
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 Blocks
And everyone's
everyone in.
just healing on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. I could see it working. I don't know which hero does it. I haven't played enough of them, but like that guy that makes the kind of graveyard pop out and traps them.
Oh, yeah, I think it's Leoric. I think it is.
Leoric, yeah? Okay. So
Somewhat.
I can imagine it working in a similar sort of way where it blocks people in.
Yeah.
And then your team just goes out. But yeah, that's that. And I've also been playing my new, what was it called? Completely forgotten. It was free recently. It's that it was on Steam. Jotun? Jouti.
Oh, yeah. I purchased that.
Yeah,
kind
it was
of
a
as
free
well.
Steam game. Jotun.
Jotun.
It's like a Norse mythology, but it's all hand animated sprites.
Okay.
It's really cute. I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Starting things off now, we have the quiz.
Yes. So it's that time of the month again. We've got to get the quiz.
Mitch's time of the month.
No, well, I enjoy it. It's fun. So, as is tradition, at the end of every month, we do a little quiz to see if Jordan and Joel have been paying attention.
Have you been paying attention?
Have been paying attention. Though most of the time, it just chalks up to you guys not paying attention much. I just realized you're gonna have to write on the back of your sheet because I forgot to give you.
It's all right. I write on it.
Okay.
Anyways.
Have you got a pen?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a pen?
No.
There you go.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
So
Always bring a pen spare. Always.
Yeah.
it's 5 questions. Jordan already starts off with 1 point.
Oh, yes, because I completed my challenge.
'Cause
That's the other game we've been playing this week, Speedrunners.
Do you want to tell us about your challenge?
He wimped
Yes.
out on his PUBG challenge.
I tried it. Okay, I tried all the other two, but it came down to my last resort, which was the Speedrunners challenge, which was to get the Sultan of Swing achievement, which is not touch the ground for 15 seconds.
Man, that 100G achievement, man, sounds so tough. Tell us about.
It's very difficult. What it
Joel's a bit
required.
salty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So on the surface, when you describe it to someone, it sounds quite difficult.
I thought it was going to be difficult because I thought you have to do it in a match.
Oh, okay. See, what I was able to do is go into practice mode,
Yeah. Yeah.
be all by myself, and use my hook to swing on the roof for 15 seconds, and it gave me the achievement.
Excellent.
So it was the easiest challenge
And
of
you
my
did
life.
that 2 days ago?
Yesterday, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah.
Great.
Oh, no, yeah, 2 days ago, you are correct.
Well, luckily I have fixed that. So, just so you both know, I've now separated the 3 challenges you can do into 3 sections. You've got Unlock, you've got Hardcore, and you've got Opposition. Mm-hmm. So, Unlock is an achievement or trophy based.
Yeah.
Hardcore is a gaming challenge that is quite difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And Opposition, which you issue to each other.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, what is Joel's challenge?
Joel's challenge is to get... I'm starting on the number. I'm saying 2 kills with the handgun in a PUBG match, just because I feel like it's doable but not impossible.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
because that, like, the start of the match rush, that when you land with other people, it's like the panic.
Yeah.
Like, get a gun, get a gun, get a gun.
Okay.
So I was tossing between 2 or 3. What do you reckon, Mitch?
I reckon 2.
2?
Make it 2.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Yep. Okay.
All right, Joel, what's yours for Jordan?
Come first.
Oh, you're carrying it over.
You have not come first in a solo match. Neither have I, sure.
Yes.
But it is still a
My
challenge of
challenge
its own.
is so much easier than yours.
It is not, really.
I mean, no, yours is so much easier than mine. is what I
Well,
meant to
then you
say.
can beat him. So the rules are if Jordan wins, if he gets the quiz correct, Joel gets the opportunity to do any of those 3 challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Each one he does before next quiz earns him 1 point.
Okay.
Though Jordan can do the same challenges to nullify that.
Can I clarify your challenge? Do I have to win or just get 2 kills?
Get 2 kills with handguns in
just get 2
PUBG.
kills.
How do I record or say that I've done that? Do you just go off word of mouth? Yeah, I've done that.
No, when you kill someone, it shows up, doesn't it?
Yeah, screenshot the kill feed both times.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
And it has to
mid gunfight.
with so
1 second.
Unless you got no recording software on
no.
your PC.
He's got Steam, which if you hit F12 will have a thing, and that also contains the time code, so it'll prove whether it's in the same match.
Steam print screens. The game, whichever one you press it. So that's what I've done for both the pictures that I showed you when it came first. So yeah.
Okay.
I can do it.
So you guys ready for the quiz?
Come first, man. Come first.
So Jordan is currently on 1, Joel is on 0.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we ready?
Let's begin.
Jordan, no looking at the chat. Neither is Joel. Okay, question 1. What is the full title of Crash Bandicoot 2?
Oh, no.
Even I know this, Joel.
So,
Yeah,
what's the full title of Crash Bandicoot 2? You got a couple seconds to write that down.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep, you got it?
Yep.
Both got it? Excellent.
Yep.
Okay, question 2. Name the 7 teams in the Overwatch League announced earlier this month.
I knew it.
As a hint, these are the names of cities.
All right, I already got 2.
Oh, we have to name all 7.
Well, you get 1 point per each.
All right.
So there are
fine.
7 city names.
I heard you talking about a 4 thing before, so I
Yeah.
only memorized 4 of them.
What would that be for?
Because you were talking before the show, you were like, you're talking to Adam, our fact check, and going, yeah, so those 4 names, yeah. And I was like, what could that possibly be? And I just saw this list, and I
Well,
was like,
you're about to find out. You finished writing?
no.
He's got it, man. I only know, I think 3 from that list of
That's
7.
okay.
Correct? 7.
7 total.
Can I get a hint? Fact checker. Just mouth it. Just like
They are the names of cities.
helpful.
There are 5 from the US, 2 not.
I've got
Okay,
4, but I'm
whatever.
drawing a blank.
That's okay. That's enough time for you both.
Okay.
Is it
All
fine
right.
if I like put more than one?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I just list things. I just like
You
see
list
if I can
things,
get it.
but we're going on to the next question now. Question 3. What is the name of the creator of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise? Is it A, Scott Callahan, B, Sam Shaunton, C, Scott Cawthon, or D, Simon Shaunton?
Do you know, Joel?
I just took a guess.
Okay. Question 4. What is the name of the fan-made Halo game endorsed by 343?
Jordan, do you know it?
Oh, yeah, man. I produced that
I
segment.
saw this one and I was like, I should know this.
So you both finished?
Sure.
And question 5, which is our random trivia card. What actress shaved her head for her role in the movie
I was about to write Britney
Alien
Spears.
3?
Oh, what's her name? Her name is not Ripley.
Ripley Scott, that's it.
That's not even the name of the director of the first one.
Can I just clarify? I've never seen Alien.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to go well for me. Hope you like this free point, Jordan.
You know who's in Alien. Everyone
Ripley
does.
Scott, right?
Ridley Scott is the director.
Ripley Scott, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's why it's called
I
Ripley,
actually
believe it
forgot-
or not.
I forgot her name. Yeah, when you said shaved head, I almost wrote down Britney Spears.
I would have loved to have seen that version. Okay. Are we ready to do you need any more time to finish your other questions, or are you good to go?
I'm kind of still going on 5, but we'll go through the answers now.
Okay.
I'm not going to get it.
All right. So,
Continue.
Jordan, was the name of Crash Bandicoot 2?
Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back.
That is correct. Joel?
They had the exact same thing.
Excellent. Give me your teams, Jordan.
Boston, Seoul, New York, Miami.
Boston, Seoul, and New York are correct.
What?
Okay.
And I know there's a second part to the Miami one.
Yes.
And I can't remember it for the life of me.
Yes, so you were incorrect.
Is it Miami Beach?
No.
I had Miami on there as well.
What were yours?
Why not?
Oh my god.
The beach has its own Overwatch
Yeah,
team.
it's a thing. I had San Francisco, New York, Seoul, Miami, Brazil, China, Korea, and San Diego.
Those are not
right.
cities.
So,
I named anything.
did you have Boston?
No.
Okay. Did you have New York?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1 point. Yeah, LA?
No.
Oh.
Did you have Miami, Orlando?
Yeah.
No, you had Miami.
Yeah,
Did you have
that's
San
it,
Francisco?
Orlando.
Yes, I did.
Did you have Shanghai?
No.
But you had Seoul.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 3 there.
So, was it A, B, C, or D for the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's?
C.
You had C? Joel, what'd you have?
Hey.
It is C. Okay, question 4. What is the name of the fan-made Halo game, Joel?
Halo Fandemonium.
That is incorrect, but a better name.
Installation 01.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and finally, what is the name of the actress who shaved her head for Alien 3, Joel?
Ripley Scott.
That's incorrect.
I had blank. I forgot a name.
It was Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, it is too.
I don't know actress names. I don't know actor names. You don't ask me these things.
All right, so at the end of that round, Joel came in second on 4, and Jordan came in first on 7. That is the widest margin we've ever had on this show.
It has, because the previous months have always been like we ended on tie, and then the tiebreaker would always be the thing.
Yes.
Like the point, the quiz point things.
Yeah.
So I'm doing challenges now.
Yep, so your challenges are to unlock Seeds of Independence in Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry on PS4,
I don't want to download the game.
which is
it's like
free for
60 gig.
PSN, and it's to liberate 500 slaves, which is a gold trophy.
Adam, can you look up how big of a download this free game is?
Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. Hardcore is to win 5 games of Heroes of the Storm without talents,
I'll just bring my friends along. We'll do that together.
and this has to be quick match, unranked or ranked.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And opposition to get 2 kills with handgun in PUBG, in a single PUBG game.
That shouldn't be hard. Because it's like...
It does not count as yourself. I don't know if you can shoot yourself in that game.
No. You
7
can't.
gigabytes for Assassin's Creed.
That's not as bad as I thought. Then.
Is that like the platformer version?
I don't know. It was just whatever's
Oh
free.
no, that's the China one. Never mind. Anywho,
That's the China one.
Assassin's Creed China Lake.
is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Of course,
Okay.
yeah.
I wasn't being too ridiculous.
Of course, yeah, man.
Oh, Joel's just fucking crap up.
So do you want me to post these into the chat so you know what they are?
Oh, I remember I'll be fine. Too easy.
No worries.
So yes, I also have the opportunity to lock any of those if I wish. Don't I?
If you unlock them before he does, they're locked out.
Yeah.
So it's not you get that point as well.
Yeah.
It is you
Yeah.
have to beat him.
Yeah.
The hardest challenge for me is PUBG because of my frame rate. It's so bad.
Oh.
My FPS at best is gets 20. So it's
Still fine. 15 is still possible.
Look, yeah. Look, there is a pistol in there. It's one-shot headshot, so I'm just going to pick that up.
Yeah,
See
Which
how
one
it
is
goes.
that? Is that the revolver?
Yeah, it's a revolver.
you'll be fine. I believe in you.
Oh, at least someone does.
Yeah. And maybe you'll get enough bonus points to beat Jordan in the next one. How did you feel about that last question? Do you like the idea of an addition of some random trivia that you might know, you might not know?
Yes,
I'm going
but
to keep it vaguely nerd related.
One,
Yeah.
never seen Alien. Two,
yeah.
you ask me to name an actor or an actress, I'm never going to get that. Unless it's like Brad Pitt. Yep. Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah.
I've seen Burn After Reading.
So, yeah, those questions I'm well off. Jordan's
Okay.
going to probably get those.
Okay, so they're more Jordan-centric.
It's
You
like-
should see Alien, though. It's not that scary.
Yeah, no, I understand, yeah. But, I don't know. That whole series, Alien vs. Predator, that type of thing, yeah, no.
Yeah. Speaking of sci-fi series, we got some Comic-Con trailers.
Yes.
Yes, and top of my list is Star Trek Discovery. Now, Jordan didn't see this trailer.
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Did you read my description of this?
No, I didn't. I will read it.
So,
right
no,
now.
you don't need to read it. It's okay. So, are you familiar at all with any sort of Star Trek shows, not the movies?
No, I've only watched the movies.
Okay, so the shows are very much centered around the captain, right? So the captain of whatever ship the series is normally the main focal point and deals with the most stuff.
Yeah.
Right? This time, Captain... I forgot what the captain's name is played by Jason Isaacs, who is Lucius Malfoy from Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
He's first officer. What? What? Why did I put an ampersand there?
So Jason Isaac plays as Captain Gabriel Lorca.
Yes.
And Doug Jones.
That's what's going on. Yeah, Doug Jones, who was Abe Sapien from Hellboy, is his second in command, Lieutenant Saru.
Which one was Abe Sapien?
So he was the fish man.
Oh, right. Yes.
So we're probably going to see some interesting...
I'm down for that. I'm a
makeup.
Hellboy fan.
Yeah, I loved Hellboy. And Hellboy and Harry Potter combined in a Star Trek show? Yes, that sounds amazing. Doesn't that sound good?
It does, but it's like are you a big fan of Star Trek?
Yes.
That's the thing. It's over some people's heads. It might just like Star Trek.
so
It's Star Trek.
You saw the trailer.
I saw like probably halfway through it, then I just quickly came in here.
Okay. So what did you think of what you had seen?
It is very movie related. Like it's movie-esque type of thing. It's well off different to the original Star Treks that I have seen in the past. It looks good, but I don't know. It didn't grip me much. Mm-hmm. The story, no, I don't know. What about you though?
Well, I found out. I'm not sure how much you obviously know very little about this. The new Star Trek movies.
Yes.
They did a reboot thing where it's a completely separate timeline.
All right.
The first of those new Star Treks, they introduced time travel. It messed with the time thing, and now it's a separate thing.
Yeah.
This series is back on the original.
So
this is William Shatner Kirk, not Christopher Pine Kirk.
Oh, right.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
So that's something that we didn't expect
Okay.
to come out of this. So I'm kind of keen to see where it goes. It's good to see a Netflix series, because I've just finished watching The Expanse, which is very similar in nature to this.
Expanse.
The Expanse, yeah. It's
Never heard of it.
It's another Netflix sci-fi show.
See, Netflix is that its thing. Do you like the Netflix series that come on?
I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
It means we can watch them.
Yeah.
Which is refreshing.
It's nice to get things that I just have to pay $15, or my mother pays $15, and I can have her account details.
Me too.
And we get all of this content that is normally like a Foxtel subscription.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Yep.
I just finished watching the latest Orange is the New Black season,
Okay.
and that was the best piece of television I've ever seen.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they had a
Is
whole
that Netflix series?
Yeah,
Really?
it's Netflix
wow.
produced, and they had this. The whole season took place over 4 days, and there was like a horror movie homage. It was like Freddy vs. Jason, and it was brilliant.
Interesting.
It was actually fantastic. Anyway, speaking of Netflix shows, Defenders.
Yes.
Finally.
I'm so behind in this Netflix Marvel universe.
Have you seen Jessica Jones?
No.
You need to watch Jessica Jones.
I watched the first season of Daredevil, and that's about it.
Oh, you got to watch Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Iron
I've heard
Fist and
bad things about it.
Luke
though.
Cage? Did you watch that one?
You like old action comedies, yeah? You liked Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll love that.
Okay.
You'll love Iron
I'll have
Fist.
to give him a go because I liked Daredevil a lot.
Yep.
I started watching the second season, but I just lost interest for some. I don't know.
I was the exact same. I watched probably up to probably 2 or 3 episodes of Daredevil season 2. It lost me.
Because now that he's actually Daredevil, you're not waiting for it anymore. You're like, oh, he's Daredevil. Cool.
I binge watched Daredevil season 1 right before Age of Ultron came out.
Oh, okay.
And that I tried to catch up to that, and I didn't. So I didn't finish it.
Oh,
And now I don't want to go back and restart it because I don't know where I stopped. Because that's the trouble when you watch Netflix at a friend's house. It's not the same synchronization point as yours.
Yeah.
Which, I wish you could just do that. So this is the television series that culminates Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist.
And I'm so happy for it. Like, even though I stopped Daredevil season 2, I loved Jessica Jones. I loved Luke Cage and Defenders.
Oh, you actually watched Luke Cage?
I did, yeah.
Did you actually really like it?
Yes, I did actually. It was nice because the Defenders, like, they're superheroes, but I like how they treat themselves like they're just regular. Yet they don't go out and fight crime or anything.
Yeah.
But if some crime does occur, sure, they'll step aside and help out in some way, but not necessarily.
They're not like save the world from the gigantic beam of light in the sky that causes all the space demons. They're like, hey, don't mug that lady.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah. That's what Luke Cage is pretty much.
Yeah. So this reminds me. This feels a lot like what I've heard the new Spider-Man's like, where he's not trying to save the world. He's just friendly neighborhood, very much localized.
Yeah.
And that's what I think this is going to be.
That's what it's always been, because every single one of them are in Hell's Kitchen, is it?
Well, some are in Hell's Kitchen, so...
That's where it's going to be based, I'm assuming.
Daredevil's in Hell's Kitchen, Jessica Jones is in a different suburb, Luke Cage is in Harlem, and Iron Fist is in another suburb again.
But we're assuming they're all pretty
in New York.
close.
They're all like next to each other.
Oh, 100%, because there's a recurring character that was met in Daredevil.
Yeah.
And then she's in every single one. And she's
really good in Luke Cage, actually.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Iron Fist.
Because, like, I liked Iron Fist. What got me was the ending. I didn't like it.
No, it was a bit
No,
bad.
it was a slow point. It just stopped. I was like, it's kind of lame.
But I think it's going to be cool because the whole point. So, Iron Fist introduces the bad guy for Defenders, which is the hand.
Yeah.
Which is, if you're a fan of the Ninja Turtles, that's what the foot is making fun of.
Yeah. Okay.
Ryan in the chat has returned again, and he's saying he's against you, Mitch. He says the Iron Fist was trash.
It's okay. He's wrong. It's okay. Yeah. I know that a lot of people didn't like it. I'm just a sucker for kung fu movies.
Yeah, the last kung fu. Well, I used to watch a kung fu movie all the time when I was a kid. It was more of a comedy. But did you ever watch Kung Pao?
Yes.
Yeah. I love Mitch just died inside when I said that.
It's like, I really like 70s movies. Did you see Kung Fury?
Yeah. I just thought that was quite funny from when I was a kid.
It's one of those just
ridiculous movies.
Yeah.
It's a parody movie of the...
It is.
The,
of the genre. Kind of
Yeah.
like the scary movie kind of stuff.
Not to go too far off topic, but I really liked at the end of that how they made fun of the fact that they like they made it seem like they green screened the Westerner into the film.
Oh,
Did you ever see that?
I haven't watched it in so many years.
It was like him over the top, or like when he's carrying someone out, they show the original Chinese guy, and then it just pans up, and it's it wipes up, and it's the Westerner.
Oh, okay.
It's just really dumb.
Oh,
I actually wouldn't mind watching that one again.
Yeah.
And coming to the last of the TV shows that we're actually interested in, Stranger Things 2.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So Joel doesn't know the ending of Stranger Things season 1.
Oh, he didn't make it.
No, he
so
got
this
too
is kind of
scared.
like a... No. Whoa. Not too scared. Hey, look, I just stopped. And I didn't continue watching it. It's like there's no reason I wasn't scared or anything.
So will you watch season 2?
It looks interesting, yes. But it's the whole thing. I don't know if I would pick up where I would left off. It's where it's been a while since I've actually seen season 1.
Yeah.
So if I jump back into whatever episode it was midway through, kind of forget pretty much most things.
That's fair. Netflix does do this thing where they do a recap of the previous season as like the first 10 minutes.
I do like that.
Yeah, I really, really appreciate that.
So, but it was kind of a spoiler watching the trailer because the kid was
Back.
there.
So
Spoilers.
Kinda.
Spoilers to anyone.
Come on, when did Stranger Things come out? Like,
Last year.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Jordan. You kind of just spoiled for everyone who didn't watch season 1,
yeah.
It's okay, so did the trailer.
more or less.
I think we can talk about it.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
I like this coming out 2 days before Halloween, and everyone's just going to finish it for that, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
I really like the Dragon's Tail at the start, that arcade game. I used to play that when I was a kid.
Dragon's Tail.
Dragon's Lair?
It's
Something
the
like
arcade
that.
machine they were playing at the very start.
Oh,
The
okay.
cartoon.
Where was
one?
the game,
Yeah.
but it was a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's just quick time events, the game.
Yeah.
It's like up and he jumps,
Yeah.
and it's just like you got to jump or you die. That's the whole game.
Cool. I love those kind of games. They're easy. No stress involved.
And then they tried porting it to the NES. Anyway, yeah. So I'm keen to see how this goes. It looks like a love letter to the 80s again, which these
which is what Stranger Things is known for.
yeah,
that's what I'm
they're dressing up
excited
as Ghostbusters, and
Yeah,
there's something in one of the Ghostbusters traps that they have, and it's looking pretty interesting.
How are they so brave? Aren't they like 10 years
Have
old?
you not seen the Goonies?
No, I haven't.
like realistically, no, these kids wouldn't be doing this.
They would be tormented and broken for life.
I know. Like how they're doing the same thing of what the cop is doing, trying to investigate everything and capture these weird things, yet they're not scared.
No.
How? The kid's been in that place. Is he like...
I think we're learning a bit about Joel.
I think I think you got to
Do you
realize,
not
Joel,
agree
that
the logistics of this
maybe
film?
you're just a pussy. No. I'm just.
Do you not
messing with
agree then? Okay.
No, I don't. I think kids,
Honestly, if I was a kid, yeah, I'd be running the other direction.
Glad someone agrees with me then.
I'd be probably moving as a starter. I'm surprised they haven't moved to begin with.
yeah,
But-
that would be like
Is this like upside down thing, kind of like global?
it's just an alternate dimension.
What is it global?
I have
It just
no
seems to
idea.
Fall on this
These
one
are the questions
suburb.
I need to know, Mitch.
This one suburb is like the portal through the. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
and the next town down
They-
has
they
nothing
might-
affected
yeah,
to it.
Yeah.
The whole point of it is 11, which is the girl,
Yeah.
and that was gravitating towards her, and so wherever she is where it is.
Oh, right. It's because of the science lab's just not far from them
Yeah.
where they're investigating all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So that's
That's the
Yep.
epicenter.
everything's bleeding out through there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my explanation for you, Joel.
I'm glad someone gave me an explanation.
Now we go into movies. So
Yes.
we saw a Ready Player One trailer.
Yes, that looks
Yes.
really damn cool.
Yeah.
Looks great, but I'm still confused.
I think we'll be confused until we actually see it.
Look, I was like asking
Like
Mitch
if you've
questions.
read the books, I'm sure you've got a leg up on everyone.
I know, but I'm asking Mitch questions. I'm like, who's the player? Is he the orc guy? Is he the guy in the DeLorean? Mitch just goes, Good answer. Thanks, Mitch.
I'm sorry. It's a good book. Read the book if you're interested in the story, or wait and watch the movie.
So do they intentionally not show who exactly he
They
is?
didn't show a lot in the trailer.
Really?
Like, there wasn't a great deal in the trailer. We saw the death race. We saw Iron Giant for some reason.
Yes, I only just rewatched that the other week.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is.
Oh, it's a good movie.
And the DeLorean car.
Yeah. And there's
What?
Which has me sold. Like, I'm going to be there.
Well, you know that the author of the book, Ernest Cline, he actually is one of the few people in America that owns a DeLorean privately.
Oh, really?
Like he doesn't rent it out to people.
Ah.
And if you watch, there's a documentary on Netflix about unearthing the E.T. Atari game.
Mm-hmm.
And he is driving around in his DeLorean. And they interview this guy.
Oh, wow.
So he's just a massive nerd.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a love letter to like the 90s and 2000s. And
Yeah.
What
That
other
sounds good.
references do you think might be actually in the film?
I don't want to spoil anything.
So the book actually tells you.
The book is
so the
constant.
two things we saw, which was the DeLorean and the Iron Giant, they were in the book.
We saw a lot more, but I just can't remember. Those were the two big.
Those
Was
were
there a
the-
lot more in the trailer? That,
Those were the two Warner Brothers things that we saw.
what were the other things?
I don't know what else that
Well,
Warner
who's-
Brothers is going to be able to do.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised that we even saw those.
This is going to be Pixel's level of referential.
Pixels? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The Adam Sandler
That's
film.
not
The
a good
Adam Sandler
advertisement
No,
for the,
but, but directed by one of the greatest directors of all time,
okay.
not Adam Sandler or whoever directed that nonsense.
The Adam Sandler film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a list up here at one point.
That's all right. Yeah.
So out of Ready Player One, we saw Bright, which was the Will Smith and Ogre buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Which looks fun.
It does
I'm not
look
sure
fun.
how I feel about it, but it looks fun.
Yeah.
Like you said, it was kind of like Men in Black.
It's a bit Men in Black. It's been described as Training Day meets Dungeons and Dragons.
Training. I like Training Day. Training Day is a good movie. I can't vouch for Dungeons and Dragons.
It's any or RPG or
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's Dungeons and Dragons is based on Lord of the Rings, so to do it that
Yeah.
way, Training Day, Lord of the Rings.
My first thought of this movie was The Wolf Among Us. That's the idea I
Yeah,
got of it.
yep.
Where you've got humans living in a world of where it's run by the fairy tale characters.
Except
that's-
this is different. This isn't the
It's-
fairy tale characters are immortal. This is just
I know. This is a world that they all live. They coexist more or less with each other.
yeah. It felt a bit Hellboyish, like Hellboy 2.
It did. what got me, what is the bad guy in that? We saw some kind of elf-looking thing guy. Yes? No?
We saw some elven people. It's all about this magic wand, which is able to
That's right. Yes, the magic wand.
grant infinite power. So it's like a mega weapon, and I think it's come out on the street or something. Or it looked a bit. The way they were treating it, it seemed a bit like what?
Oh, Troy in the comments
said,
not seeing Goonies is worthy of unfriending.
It's on Netflix. Go see Goonies.
I'm sorry, Troy.
Have you seen Goonies, Jordan?
Nope.
Wow. I forgot what my point was.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The wand or something.
Oh yeah, so it looked a bit like Fifth Element with Lilu, because that girl with the special power, and I don't know.
Do you think it's the girl who is the actual thing, like who holds the power, or do you think it's the wand?
There's probably some kind of BS romance going on. It's Will Smith.
Will Smith is going to romance the chick with the wand.
It's a buddy cop movie.
Will Smith is going to romance the orc guy.
Yes. Yeah, I hope so. I hope he does romance, because there was a wink in the trailer.
It wasn't that kind of wink, though.
He did say, "Don't you wink at me like that."
I'll be watching this. This looks a lot more fun than like the Do-Over or some other stuff that's been going to Netflix.
But aren't you afraid of where it said directed by the person who did Suicide Squad?
But he also did Fury, right? I don't think the director had a lot of say in how the edit turned out of the Suicide Squad.
But that's like...
Because ultimately the performances were good in that film.
But you're being brandished with a name, though. As in, like, you've done Suicide Squad. Oh.
Yeah. It's also got Will Smith in it, so you're like, oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
I see that a lot, actually. There's a lot of movies where people like Will Smith will buddy up with the director and do a few together. I'm not sure what the go is there, if it's just like if it's easier to work with them again the second time around, or
maybe Will Smith goes through directors and then they're like, you have to, if you want Will Smith in your one movie of this, you've got to have him in your next 4.
Yeah. And they have to be blockbusters.
Yeah. It's the Will Smith contract.
Yeah.
Coming out of that, Justice League.
Yes.
You both saw the trailer?
I did. I did.
What are your thoughts?
I forgot the guy's name who plays the Flash.
I'll have a quick look.
Yep. Ezra Miller, I think it is.
I think that's right.
Sounds right. That's what's coming to my mind at the moment.
My mind says Uzo Aduba, but I think that's someone else.
Uzo Aduba plays the Flash.
Uzo Aduba is an actress, so that's not her.
No. Yeah, you're right, Ezra Miller. I remember talking about that last year, I think.
But like, I like it because he's a Flash that is... He's just quirky. He's just like, he's not a superhero. He's just, I have these powers. Because like in the trailer it says, it's like, I like what you guys do with the killing and stuff. I've never killed anyone before. I've just pushed them and ran away. Yeah. I'm like,
it's very much the Flash.
Yeah. He kind of feels like the Spider-Man of the...
Yeah, he is. He's the jokester.
DC universe.
Except he's meant to be a jock, and they're slowly turning him into a nerd.
Which, do you like that aspect of what they're doing?
Well, it makes more sense now. Like, the jock used to be the kind of norm. Now the nerd is kind of moving into that space. And it makes more sense from Barry Allen, because he's intelligent. Just saw on the IMDb profile for Ezra Miller, there's a movie coming out in 2020 called Flashpoint. As in the Flashpoint paradox, which is like a big turning point in the Flash comic book.
There's a cartoon on that on Netflix.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it, but I know it's there.
I think we've spoken about this before, and you've been telling us how awesome it is, like the time paradox thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I might have to watch that.
You're gonna have to watch this one. I'm keen for this one. It's like the third. They went straight from Superman.
Is he not getting a standalone Flash movie before Flashpoint?
No.
It's the same thing. Cyborg's in the film as well. We've never seen or heard anything of Cyborg. To me, I haven't seen anything.
I like the way that we get introduced to all the characters first, and then we go from there.
Yeah,
I don't like just being thrown into. That's why I think DC's behind.
I think
they're suffering each time.
Like,
because the Wonder Woman movie, I haven't seen it, but I know it's good. Just of what everyone's been saying. Like I can't speak from my own personal opinion, but. Yeah, I feel like that should be the way it should happen. Like we should have got Wonder Woman first, and then a Batman movie, or whatever order they wanted. And
I heard that the Batman movie wasn't continuing. Like,
Well, they threw out Ben Affleck's script. He's no
Yeah.
longer directing. And now the new rumor is that he's trying to get out of it.
oh wow.
Like, or they're trying to get rid of him.
Have they?
I don't know.
So Christian Bale is still the longest running Batman. No, after this movie, it's equal.
Is it?
Yeah, 3 Batman movies.
Okay.
But he's only been in one.
He's been in 2.
What?
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Superman.
Yeah, you're thinking of
It's
Superman.
2. It's 2. Yeah, Superman, Batman vs Superman, and whatever this is.
Yeah. Yes.
That'll be the quiz question. How many Batman movies?
Cyborg will be in Flashpoint as well.
Oh,
Cyborg.
okay.
Cyborg. Sorry, I was reading Victor Stone and Cyborg, and it just kind of blended it all.
With old Saber again.
So the rest of this is kind of superhero comic book movies. We got Thor Ragnarok coming.
Oh, I'm so excited for
That
this movie.
trailer. Every time we're so far into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, every time that there's a new Marvel movie, you're like, oh right. And then I see the trailer, I'm like, okay, yes, all right. Spider-Man's done that to me. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm still desperate to see it.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok is, well, it's going to be the best Thor, which
Really?
isn't going to be hard. But it looks like one of the better movies in the series. You've got Hela as the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Norse mythology, she's Hades.
Okay.
She's also Loki's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
As is the gigantic wolf you see Hulk fighting is Loki's child.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Loki's messed up. Remember, he can transform into whatever he wants. Yeah. He has sex with everything.
Oh, can't wait to see those
Odin-
parodies.
Odin's horse is Loki's kid.
What?
And
Why?
What's worse? What's not worse, but more messed up is the horse is Loki is that horse's mother.
Wow.
This is very in depth.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I feel like they'll skim over this. In
Oh,
the,
they're
in the
gonna skim
Marvel
over all of
Cinematics.
this.
Yeah, they probably won't even mention it.
No. So strange.
Yeah, Loki gets down. I'm keen to see how they handle it, but there's a lot of like you're able to tell quite quickly. There's a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy in this, a lot of kind of 80s synthy and neon colors and
Yeah, because the what are the gemstones that they're after? That in the end,
the Infinity Stones.
Infinity Stones.
Yes.
Isn't it the whole thing that rumored that the Hela, is it?
Yeah.
That she has one of the stones?
She most likely has the Soul's Stone.
Yeah.
The one that controls souls. So she's the goddess of death, I guess.
Yeah. That's what I saw the rumors with the whole thing being. So do you think this will tie up into the next...
Oh, definitely.
This is the final part?
Yeah. Well, remember in what was it? In Civil War, we didn't have the Hulk or Thor.
Yeah.
So this theoretically takes place at the same time.
Oh, right, okay. Because I was wondering where the timeline was, because he said to... Thor said to Hulk, as he said, we'll start a team, like the good old days.
Yeah.
Like, what's the timeline? What's the
It
good
will
old days
probably
for
be,
him?
Probably be maybe a year, maybe 2 years.
All right.
Because I know that Spider-Man is set in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be about the same time.
Okay.
Like it's a few years after the crisis, everything's kind of getting back to normal.
See, I was on the impression Ragnarok occurs at the same time as Civil War. That's why they weren't in Civil War.
I think the Hulk has been trapped for a while.
Oh, okay.
How did
'Cause-
Hulk get there?
So there's this whole arc called Planet Hulk in comic books where the Hulk
Yeah.
is abducted by the Collector.
Yep.
From the not whatever his name is, Jeff Goldblum, the other guy, the white hair and
Yeah. The one that's in the Guardians of the
and
Galaxy.
he's then sold off to slavers and forced to fight on a planet where
Yep.
everyone's kind of around him, and that's what that looked like.
I hope
Okay.
we get a good standalone Hulk.
I think we might get Planet Hulk after this.
Well, I've heard that we're never going to see a standalone Hulk movie purely because Universal still have the rights.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
But you know, they figured it out with Spider-Man. They can figure it out with Hulk.
Yeah.
But
I hope they actually don't do the Planet Hulk thing.
No?
Because then there's the Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, it happens after. Yeah.
It happens after. Then it's going to be like a throwback. As in like, oh yeah, this is how Hulk got
here.
here.
I think we're just going to see that in this movie.
Yeah, just like a quick throwback type of
Yeah.
thing.
But I'm really excited to see this. I hope this could very easily be the linking between Guardians and
Yeah.
The Avengers.
The Avengers, yeah.
I think it will because like they were shooting weapons that shot like lasers out type of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
I
kind of
love
like
that one little scene like they showed in the trailer where they got to shoot the laser gun and Thor's just like, hello. It was just like straight out of Ghostbusters.
And because this is directed by the guy that did Hunt for the Wilder People and What We Do in the Shadows, which are two very indie New Zealand comedies.
Yeah.
And do you remember there was a one shot of Thor and what he did during something like when he was missing, and he was shacking up with a guy called Darren.
okay.
Remember?
Oh yes, yeah.
He's like here's Mjolnir, and if you look under here, he's holding a little me. And it's very kooky and weird and kind of documentary style.
Yeah, I know the Darren thing.
The guy that directed that is the director of this, right?
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I'm excited for this.
It's going to be like such a shifting character for Thor, though. That's my...
I don't think
My
it is because he's
concern.
always so kooky and stupid.
Yeah, because he's not human. Like,
No,
Yeah, I guess so.
I think
I don't know. I think I will actually rewatch the old Thors at some point just to...
Yeah, I had before like Ultron. Every time a new Marvel movie came out, I watched all of it. Now it's just too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's too much to watch now. It's...
I wouldn't mind like this is never going to be finished. We're going to be like 80 and they're going to have like the next superheroes or whatever, but it's going to be the same stuff.
Yeah.
I would actually like to sit down and watch all of these again, like Iron Man 2, Hulk, all that, and just see how it's come.
Yeah.
Watch them in order of cinematic
See-
universe order or order of release?
I'd say
know.
release to see the difference between what was then back then to now.
Yeah. See if there's any callbacks or if there's any.
You know what I
goofs.
can't wait for?
Yeah.
I'd say when this first phase is... Or what is this, phase 3 now?
I think so.
But like this first group, because they're going to end it soon, like after Infinity War. Surely that's going to pop.
That has to be the end.
There are
Yeah.
rumors that Captain America is going to die and Stark's going to retire.
Okay.
So I think at that point is going to be the end of the big bubble.
Yeah. So what I want is this big ass box set
Oh,
with all the movies,
That's
and
a
it
big-
like sets them out in chronological order.
that
You know
would be
that's
pretty
going to like
great.
cost you like $500.
No, maybe 200.
There's a
I'd say.
lot of stuff there. There's a lot.
And are you going to get like
As long as they don't throw in Agents of Shield and stuff in there as
and
well.
the Netflix series?
Oh
and,
god, that would be overkill. But just the movies?
Every Spider-Man.
no, it doesn't count.
No, it
MCU.
doesn't count.
MCU.
Yeah.
Okay.
So starting from
Just
Iron
for the
Man.
hell of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that means you get the Eric Banner Hulk
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
and the
That
Christopher
was-
Nolan Hulk.
An interesting thing in that one.
The game was good. And finally, to round out the comic book movies from Comic-Con is Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Hell yeah.
I
Did you
hadn't seen
like
that.
Kingsman?
Yes. I liked the first one, except for the last scene, which felt like it was directed by a completely different person.
What was the last scene?
Shall we spoil the final scene of Kingsman?
No, you can look it up when you get
answer
I
home.
just
is
remember the
no.
whole last action sequence.
No.
I just can't
This was
remember-
like his reward for saving the world.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's gone over my
okay.
head. I'll have to.
I can't
look up.
mention it on the radio.
Right.
I know exactly what you're on about. Yes.
And it does feel like a completely different director.
It does.
But Kingsman does action scenes in a way I've never seen before. Like it holds its own beat and the cuts are almost non-existent. But the camera angles are all exciting and it's like if James Bond was done well.
Ouch.
But what do you think of The Statesman as being the US counterparts?
I was so confused. I was like, okay, that's kind of a joke, and that's serious. Okay, they're serious about this.
Well, that's what this film is like. Oh, that's kind of a joke. Oh, no, it's real. Okay.
That's what I mean. Like you've got statesmen in America. Do you think they would keep following that line of more men in different countries type of thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to have a lot of crossovers, but this is going to be... I'm interested to see how because America and England do not have, like... Americans and English people don't really like each other very much.
Yep.
Classically.
Yep.
I'm interested to see the interaction between everyone. And I really enjoy the fact that Channing Tatum's been cast in this.
Justin Timberlake's in
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
I missed that one.
Oh, he
Oh,
spotted it immediately.
there. I spotted
I
it.
saw
As
Halle
soon as he
Berry.
came up, I was like, JT? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm keen. I'm very, very excited to see more of those action scenes. We saw a few of them in the trailer, like the fighting over and around the car to the beat of the music.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be like that in the movie though, but it's a very cool thing to do for a trailer.
Yeah.
I hope it is, because like the one thing that gripped me when I watched Kingsman was the very start when he locks the door inside the bar and fights the rough kids. I was like, that's some good action.
Yeah. And it's all done from like, it feels like it's GoPro angles and but it's obviously all CGI, but it's done in such a really good way.
Yeah.
Now
What?
I just really want to watch.
CGI? What?
Oh. Yeah, no. The Manners Maketh Man is really cool, and they kind of nodded back to that because Colin Firth is alive. He didn't die in that movie.
Well, that's my question.
Yeah, the
Did
eye
he
patch.
die? I feel like this is a universe where cyborg Colin Firth is completely possible.
Well, the
You'd have the chick whose
Because,
legs
yeah,
were
like-
knives, right? Swords.
yeah,
So
And
I'm with
I don't
you.
know what the go with his sunnies are because there's like one.
because
One
he's got an
lens in.
eye shot out.
Did he?
Yeah, because he got shot, but they cut like wide to it, and it was fine.
Spoilers.
You've seen the movie,
To the people who are listening, I haven't seen the
and if
movie.
they haven't seen the movie, the second I said Kingsman Golden Circle, they should have been like, "Whoa, okay." No, really.
So that means you could really actually say the ending? Didn't tell
These are
Jordan?
trailers to sequels. Every single one of these, except for Bright, is a sequel.
Okay. All right, sure.
It's actually quite sad, isn't it?
It is.
Ready Player One is a sequel?
No, I guess. But okay, it's not a sequel or based on... I guess it kind of is, because I know the ending.
So there you go.
Yeah. So I'm keen for Bright, because that'll be a surprise. But everything else, you know what's going to happen.
I don't know what's going to happen in Defenders. Are you talking about just...
Oh, we know what's
just
going to happen.
movies?
No, you know what's going to happen in Defenders.
Oh, right. Yeah,
No
there's
one's going
comics
to
on
die.
Yeah.
They're going to save the day.
there. Yeah.
Yada, yada,
Luke
yada.
Cage is just going to leave in a sad huff, because that's
They
what he does.
surely have to have some big bad for Defenders, like something a bit more.
Than the Hand.
The Hand.
Like the bad guy from Jessica Jones, that was a hell of a bad guy.
Yes.
Because anything he said to someone, they had to do. So he did it to Luke Cage, who was also in Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
So he controlled Luke Cage from that.
Yeah.
Which, how do you stop someone who can't be stabbed, hit, punched, anything like that?
Well,
whole thing.
Jessica Jones.
She did, yes. She did manage to do it.
Actually, I didn't see enough of her series to know where she got her powers from. Do they ever cover that?
I think they do, but it's been a while since I've seen it.
All right. Cool. Well, I don't have anything left on my Comic-Con trailer list at this point, but
Yeah.
No.
wow, that was an exciting... It's very rare we do a movie
Yeah,
episode.
I know. Like, welcome to the gaming podcast. We talk about movies already.
Well,
Hey.
Comic-Con kind of like relate to kind of games, more or less.
It does. It's just nerd culture. That's what we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just a big old bunch of nerds.
Chances are, if you like games as much as we do, you like these kind of movies as well.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
And, you know, Star Trek. It's going to be fun.
And The Goonies.
Yes, go watch The Goonies.
Watch The Goonies. We watch The Goonies. Mitch watches Top Gun.
I'm not going to watch Top Gun until after I watch Top Gun 2. I've told
Like
you this.
2020.
In 2020.
It's all good. It's all good.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Remember, you can go to our Twitter page and tweet us, which is at ReplayAU,
Which no one has today, unfortunately.
or our individual Twitters, which mine is at Joel's Voice.
I'm at Jordan Do Things.
And I'm at Nimble Mimble.
We do have a Discord as well. What's the Discord?
It's tinyurl.com/replay Discord, where you can join us on our video gaming escapades. Should we do a listener challenge as well? Like, if they beat Joel at his challenge and provide screenshot evidence, he also can't get the point.
They would like to download the full game of Black Flags and do it for me. That'd
Or
be great.
PUBG.
Not too easy. I'm
They
gonna
mess
get
up
that.
your PUBG.
No, I'm going to get that easy.
Yeah.
I'll do
Not
that
if I
tomorrow.
get it first.
All right. Challenge accepted.
I mean, you didn't really have a choice, but all right. Until next time, everyone. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.